Tēñsion as Buhari is set to lose his presidency as Commonwealth sanctioned him over Twitter ban. A Nigerian group has asked the Commonwealth to use its charter to checkmate the Buhari's government to account over the suspension of Twitter. Serap sent the urgent appeal to Patricia Scotland, Secretary General of the Commonwealth. Serap said Buhari's action amounted to an abrogation and repression of human rights, particularly the right to freedom of expression, access to information and media freedom, also as flagrant disregard for the rule of law. The organization asked Scotland to urgently consider recommending the suspension of Nigeria from the Commonwealth to the heads of state and to push the Buhari's government to require concrete measures to respect and promote the Commonwealth's values of human rights, transparency, accountability, and therefore the rule of law. Serap Deputy Director Kolawole Oluwadare signed the appeal dated 5th June 2021. The organization said the Nigerian government has repeatedly demonstrated that it's not committed to protecting human rights. The Commonwealth should take a transparent stance to make sure accountability of institutions, freedom of expression, and access to information in Nigeria. Nigerians can only freely participate within the democratic processes and shape the society during which they live if these fundamental human rights are fully and effectively respected, protected, and promoted. The suspension has the character of collective punishment and is antithetical to the Nigerian constitution and therefore the country's international obligations. Nigerian authorities would appear to be suppressing people's access to Twitter to take advantage of the shutdown to hide up allegations of corruption, abuses, and restrict freedom of expression and other fundamental rights. The appeal was sent to Mr. Antonio Guterres, Secretary General of the United Nations, and Mrs. Michelle Bachelet, UN diplomat for human rights. It reads in part. The Nigerian government has also involved the prosecution of these who violate its order suspending Twitter operations in Nigeria. This order for prosecution of Twitter users violates the legal rule that there should be no punishment without law. The principle that only the law can define a criminal offense and prescribe a penalty may be a fundamental part of Nigerian constitutional jurisprudence. Buhari is in a big mess. I tell you, this decision that he has taken has exposed him and his hidden agenda. Now look at the organizations that are not coming out for him. Serap, at first, Serap has already issued a warning to Buhari concerning this his ugly decisions of Twitter ban, but Buhari refused to listen, and so I think that is the reason why Serap have to take it up to this level, reporting him to the higher council. You understand? So I believe that with these reports, Buhari will definitely receive that sanctioning. For a very long time, Buhari is supposed to have been sanctioned. He's supposed to have been sanctioned. But he has not been sanctioned because of the kind of human beings that he has installed in the House of Assembly. These people are the one covering his ass. They are the one covering his shame. Buhari is the one controlling the Senate. If not, he was supposed to have been chased out for a long time. You see that? So now, with this action that he has taken, this ugly action that he has taken, then this action will now be enough to expose him completely. and put him out completely. So these people, I will see how they will now be able to what, to do that, carry out that plan that they are actually planning to carry out. Yes, now the issue is now with the Commonwealth. The Commonwealth, together with the European Union, the UNPO, the UN, and other reputable international organizations, including the ICC, we now sit down and deliberate on this matter and see how true Buhari deserves to be dismissed. Buhari never knew that this action he has taken is too big enough to cost Nigeria a complete fall of its economy. Do you know the numbers of Nigerians, private and government parastatals, that makes use of Twitter? Do you know how much they stand to lose for not making use of Twitter for a day? We have a lot of people that get paid through Twitter. But as it is, because of the ban of Twitter in Nigeria, these people has been denied of so many payments. That is to tell you that Buhari affected the employment sector once again. You are the one that have denied people of employment opportunity in Nigeria. Now these people went as far as getting themselves a job through an international means. Now you are not denying them of such by banning the network. You see that? So all these things are what the people are saying that Buhari's government has really affected and is still affecting the people. You see that? So if nothing fast is done concerning Buhari's case, hey, I'm afraid you will see that Nigeria will go haywire. Nigeria is already going haywire. Look at our economy where it is today. Our economy, I tell you, is at 30%, if not less. If not less. The economy is at recession. Completely a recession. Look at the cost of dollars. Buhari didn't look at all these things before taking those decisions. Crazy ones. Crazy decisions. That is why you don't just pick anyone and install as a president. When installing, there are some things, qualities that one need to consider before installing someone as a leader. There's some qualities. Buhari doesn't have these qualities. Buhari is autocratic, is adamant, and stubborn. And it's not intelligent. Because if he's intelligent, when Lai Muhammad with his Lai spirit brought that crazy information to him, immediately he will think fast, see the disadvantage of it, and turn down that crazy decision. But he wasn't able to do that because he was daft. Because he was daft. He was daft. You understand? So he is the one that is killing himself. He's the one that killed himself, and he's the one that is still killing himself. Yeah. So what are we saying? So let us begin to review the truth so fast, because things are not getting easy. We are not smiling. We are not smiling. Do you understand? And that is just it. So my beautiful people in the house, I put this up to you to come in at least. Let me hear from you and know what you equally have to say about all this that has just been taken note of. If you're new on my channel, do me free to locate the red subscribe button, strike on it. But if you're not new, locate the comment section, leave your comment behind so that you'll be updated each time I upload any new